Hi, I'm Andrew Mashman back again for the third part of 3 videos on strategic marketing management for MKT340 students with Charles Sturt University. This last one is about the actual tactical marketing plan. And just to rehash on the other two, we've looked at the external environment, we've found out what's going on in the world around our organization and around our customers as well. And we've categorized that under a bunch of headings which revolve around the pestle analysis. And then we've summarized those into 2 headings, which is opportunities and threats. And definitely under opportunities, there should be some target market, people, customer, client-based opportunities, changing needs, greater uptake of technology, increasing demands for quality or warranty. All of those kind of things are things that marketers can work with. And if you're just got some generic thing there about, aging population, there's really nothing to work with. So we're looking for some pointed things under opportunities and threats, which this tactical marketing plan is going to grab a hold of, work out how to position for, and drive ahead. On the other side, we've got internal things. We've categorized those into strengths and weaknesses, so things that our business organization is awesome at and things that we're maybe not so flash at. And part of our tactical marketing plan might be to improve aspects of that through training, through rehiring, through repositioning, etc. And so that becomes really important to put those 2 things together into that space. So the SWOT analysis and that, what can be a huge amount of depth behind it, or if you're doing a plan for the very first time, quite a limited amount of depth behind that SWOT analysis drives the tactical marketing plan for a particular target market. And any organization will probably have a tactical marketing plan for a series of target markets, and hence a portfolio of target markets which will make up their entire marketing and strategic market strategy, as it would be at the end of the day. So in this particular place, the tactical marketing plan always start out with, this is the target of our plan, and get very explicit about who these people are and what do we know about these people, so that you can hone in. And if you were to read this statement out to other people inside your organization, or to a customer, or to your distributor, they go, yeah, I know those guys. I know those people. They're just down the street there, or they're online late at night doing their thing. So that's really important to know who those people are quite intimately. The second thing about that is goals and objectives for that target market. Now, these goals and objectives have to contribute to what the whole organization wants. And so part of that portfolio approach is that for this target market, they're going to contribute this to the entire marketing strategy of our organization. And in this case here, businesses often go, oh, we'd like to get 30% market share. Well, that's kind of good to know that. But really what I want to know is, what will this target market do for you? And it might be about them, watching a TV advertisement. It might be about them coming online and visiting your store. It might be about them checking out $150 through your shopping cart this week. It might be about having them attend a trade show which you're exhibiting your new business-to-business product at. It might be about having 25 of the target market attend a conference which you're hosting or sponsoring, so that they can get your message in that kind of professional space, as it would be. And it might be about having 10 of those close out to provide detailed specifications about your product or service in the next 6 months or so. So you should get really quite tactical in that, and you should be able to identify taking your target market from awareness, interest, desire, and in action, and developing your goals in a step way around that. And then when you drive that target market to taking action, you're starting to hit your organizational goals towards market share, towards profitability, towards return on investment, and those kind of things. So we've got that, we know our target market, we've got some goals for that target market to do for us, and it's things we want them to do for us, and that's how they have to behave. Do something for us to make that happen. And then we need a marketing mix to make that happen. And so we're working in a contemporary environment of a 7P marketing mix. So the product, service, solution, the brand falls under that category as well. The price and the value proposition, and those things are intimately linked together. It's not just about price anymore, it's all about the value proposition there as well. We're going to be thinking about our distribution strategy, and just recently we've seen ABC bookstores change the way they distribute their products and services, and they're going to move to different models to make that work out for them, so they can be more sustainable in the future. The final one of the original 4 Ps is promotion, but I'm going to come back to that one. Newer Ps are people, and I guess the thing about the people thing is, what can you do to have great people representing, talking, working with your product? And the alternative to that is having really crappy people who are low paid, unmotivated, uninspired, and they can wreck the whole rest of the marketing mix. So get great people to help you on your journey. And that's people throughout your organization, from the logistics department through to the marketing, through to the sales, through to the people behind the counters if that's a physical retail environment as well. Get great people, get them excited about your product and service. And the second thing the second thing which supports people, and there's another one of the P's, is the process P. And businesses have lots of business processes, but customers rarely care or are in fact excited about business processes. So you're interested here on what is the process the customer goes through that actually can be fun for them to engage with your product and service. So we're thinking about touch points, we're thinking about customer journey, and we're thinking about all the different places in your organization, and even the ambient environment where you're running events and promotions and those kind of things that a customer goes, well, I like that brand, I should investigate more about that. Wow, I might become a loyal customer of theirs. So that processing is really important. The second last P is physical evidence, and this has been designed historically for kind of service-based businesses, but it works for every business. What do you look like to that customer, and what sort of first impressions do you create for that person? So the look and feel of your physical building and showroom and reception area, your vehicles, the uniforms your people wear, how you present yourself that says we are experts in our particular area, as opposed to we are renters of this building, for example. In the online space, physical evidence is very much about the landing pages you set up for your web. Not really the rest of it, but what are the landing pages when I Google your brand? I click the button, I land there, and as a guy, it'll take me around 8 seconds. If you're a girl, it'll take around 6 seconds to go, oh, I think these guys are going to deliver what I want, or not. And when you click the back button, you're gone, and your ability to do business with that firm is seriously limited from that point on. The last one of the P's is about promotion, and that just should be called communication. So it's everything about how do we communicate all about the product, service, price, place, distribution, process, etc. to the target market. And part of that communication has got to happen in an environment where we understand what the target market wants and needs, what they see as their competitive set of choices, and the environment that's affecting target markets as well. So they're unemployed, they're not employed, they're loving low interest rates, all of those kind of macro environments we talked about in the external environment, which affect customers directly. And for a marketing mix to work well, we need to understand that customer need and want and factors affecting them. We then design and tweak and massage our marketing mix, our positioning using the 7 Ps to deliver something really cool and of value to that particular audience. And then other people, maybe other product managers, brand managers, service managers in your business are doing it for their target markets as well. And then the company ends up with a portfolio of very well-targeted, narrow-cast, strategically driven marketing plans, which should deliver goals for the organization. So your challenge for this one is to think about a firm that you would like to do for. And the final assessment device in this subject is about thinking about a marketing plan and you thinking about all of those things that come together that. So again, on the subject discussion forum, have a think about the marketing plans that you run into. And these are usually confidential for firms, but again, from your experience of interacting with firms, being a customer, being a participant in an organization, you'll have some ideas about what they're doing well, what's disconnected, what's fragmented, and what's really firing with their customers. And so blog about some of those on discussion forum for me. Excellent. Have fun. Hope you've enjoyed strategic marketing management and look forward to seeing you again in another session. Thank you.